Let's hear some of the worst predictions we've had or the best predictions over the last year.
And now, the Suey nominees for Best Prediction. Stugat says Boston College shouldn't give the ball to their best player before she scores the game-winning goal.
So I've noticed the last couple of BC possessions where it seems like they've tried to force Sam. Sam tried to force something. I'd rather see someone other than Sam get the shot here. And, Brick, what I mean by that is they've been better offensively today when Sam's not forcing the action, been more of a decoy than the one generating the offense. Apuzzo. Going. She's going.
Shot on goal, Boston College! On the shoulders of the Tewaaraton winner, Sam Apuzzo, will be heading to the national championship game for a third straight year.
Stugat says Tom Brady is finished.
He was like 6 yards downfield, and then he tripped over his own feet, and then his leg came out from underneath him, and I just said to myself right then and there, forget about the score, forget about the fact, they were losing to the Titans, getting killed by the Titans, who were right back in the mix, by the way. How about that? But it was right then and there that I said to myself, and I think the country said to themselves, that Tom Brady is finished. He can't run anymore. He trips over his own feet. He does things that my father does at the age of 78. I am saying it right now, and I can't believe I'm saying it. Tom Brady is finished.
Stugat says Christian McCaffrey will win the MVP immediately after asking who the Panthers running back is.
Who's the other running back in Carolina? McCaffrey?
Yeah, McCaffrey. He's looking good so far.
He's going to win the MVP. Write it down. How about that?
Dennis Quaid says Tiger Woods will win all the majors this year.
How does Dennis Quaid react to Tiger Woods winning the Masters?
Oh, what a beautiful world it is that we live in. I think we might actually win 3 or 4 of the majors this year, in fact.
That's all of them. That's all
he catches Jack.
Yeah, I see him winning 4 in a row. I do.
Stugat says Wisconsin football will never win a national championship.
Wisconsin.
And
always at number 4. Wisconsin lives at number 4 in the AP poll. They have the most All-Americans of anyone. They will win absolutely nothing, ever. Wisconsin will never, ever, ever, ever win a national championship in football.
Greg Cody says the Raiders will be okay in 3 or 4 years.
They also have 3 or 4 first-round draft picks. They're going to be okay, Oakland.
Guillermo, put it on the poll. Do you feel better knowing that Greg Cody thinks the Raiders are going to be okay?
They're going to be okay in 3 or 4 years.
Do you feel better knowing that? I just want you to sort of absorb what useless analysis that is. We will find out whether you're wrong or right in 3 or 4 years, and wrong or right. The standard is just, are they going to be okay?
They're going to be okay.
All right.
What is okay? They're still
useless.
around?
What it is useless. It gets us ready for Guillermo's useless sound montage.
Stugat says Alabama will turn Kyler Murray into Jeremy Lin.
If you remember when he came down here to Miami, Jeremy Lin, at the height of Linsanity, he came down here and Dwayne Wade, LeBron James went out of their way to make sure Jeremy Lin didn't do a single thing. And they're going to do the same thing to Kyler Murray.
They're not going to do
Not
the same
LeBron
thing.
and Wade, the Alabama defense.
Dan says the Patriots will lose to the Chiefs in the AFC Championship game a week after picking them to lose to the Chargers.
You wanted predictions. I think the Chiefs are going to swamp them. I think they're going to look a little bit like they looked against the Titans when they go on the road because the Chiefs are that much better than they are this year. The Chiefs and Patriots, we both know them to be good. Anything can happen in a one-game sample, but the Patriots have not been as good as the Chiefs all year, and the advantages they had last week, they don't have the rest this week. They're evenly matched against a team that's better than them, and they're 3-5 on the road this year. I am doubting them again. Stugotz is not here to warn me not to doubt them. I picked the Chargers last week. It was an embarrassment on my resume. I'm picking again the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm again picking the Patriots to lose.
Chris Cody says Zion Williamson's shoe explosion was good for Nike.
Nike's not mad at that, right?
I would be.
Oh, they
if I
are.
was Nike, I would be freaking out.
They already put out a statement.
No. You spin this like, look, our shoes are Nike, and Zion is that good. He can make them explode.
Excuse me?
No.
Wait, run this marketing campaign by me again?
Nike is they're walking in today, they're high-fiving each other.
You were so
You're
off
crazy.
base on
I'm
this.
How could you possibly
Have you
think
seen their
that?
statement?
No, they're finger gunning each other. This is awesome. This is a great day for
You
everyone.
realize,
People
like,
are talking about Nike after that game.
about how they failed the top prospect.
There's no bad publicity.
This is terrible publicity.
This is when the shoe explodes and causes an injury.
Mike, what shoes are you wearing right now?
I'm wearing Duke blue Nike.
Oh, imagine that. Nikes. I'm wearing Nikes too. I'm not like, oh, my shoe might explode. He's definitely going to sign with Nike. There's going to be a commercial about this.
I think like you have
It's more inspirational.
All right, now right now, the injury's occurring. The shoe's exploding. And then the words just come on the screen. This is what we used to be. Doom, doom. And then it's just back to him dunking. This is what we are now. Nike. Never lost.
Alec Baldwin says the LeBatard show will soon be getting coffee for Daniel Baldwin's show.
I got to go, but I just want to say this. I really mean this. This is not because you're my brother. You know, and these guys, I'm not going to say that they're in negative integers personality-wise. They're not into the negative column, but they're kind of at zero. You know what I mean? There's not a whole lot going on there. They're very common mafia jokes. I mean, all this kind of crap. You know, they're not that clever. I mean, I don't even know if good writing can help them. But you are the king. You're the guy who you got the facts. You got the delivery. I'm not just saying this because you're my brother. I mean, you're very good at this. And I mean, hopefully your show's going to grow. And by the time you get to where I think you belong in sports radio, those guys are going to be like bringing you your coffee. I mean, they're going to be like interns working for you. They're going to be out of the business, and they're going to be like bringing you your cinnamon swirl Danish and your coffee. Okay, guy?
Mike Ryan tells Stan Van Gundy that Baker Mayfield's got the goods, dude.
But following it, I mean, how sure are you that Baker Mayfield's going to be a star?
I mean, he's got the goods, dude. Now, if there's any
That was an unnecessary
He's got
sentence.
the goods.
Wait a minute.
Dude.
Hold on.
Guys,
2 minutes. Get out of here.
That gets you
2 minutes.
The Browns are on a
Get
winning
out of
streak.
here.
Do you understand what I'm
2
saying?
minutes. Get out of
Thank you,
here.
Dan. Thank you very much, Dan. Definitely deserve that.
They got a winning
Dude,
streak.
The goods, dude. That's got to be more than 2 minutes.
In fact, yes.
A 5-minute major?
A 5-minute major.
Yes.
Called
Yes,
by
a 5-minute
Stan Van
major.
Gundy.
They won a road game.
He's got the goods, dude.
Greg Cody says Adam Gase won't get fired and should be considered for Coach of the Year.
Adam Gase deserves Coach of the Year consideration. I'm not saying he's going to win, but he needs to be in the conversation. When you bear in mind, this is the team that was
people
seen.
were going to talk about firing him if Drake doesn't, if
No, they weren't.
Gronkowski doesn't stumble.
Nobody was talking about
We were
firing
already
him.
hot seating him.
I was in a sports bar. Everyone was talking.
We were hot seating
He
him
was
already.
not on anybody's hot seat except fans who don't know any better. Stephen Ross was never going to fire Adam Gase, and he won't fire him now. Adam Gase is secure.
Stu Gatz predicts Urban Meyer's future.
Urban Meyer to the Browns. Ohio roots.
Stu Gatz predicts Urban Meyer's future again.
Urban Meyer to Monday Night Football. Jason Witten, the new host of the People's Choice Award. How about that?
And again.
Cliff Kingsbury to Oklahoma. Urban Meyer running that offense.
And again.
Harbaugh to Packers. Meyer to Michigan. How about that? Whoa.
And again.
Urban Meyer to the Cowboys. Condoleezza Rice to Ohio State. Gandhi.
Stugatz says Anthony Davis to the Lakers.
Anthony Davis is headed to the LA Lakers. That's it. It's over. The story's over. That's it. Period. End of discussion. How about that?
I feel like all of that is redundant.